Okay, we have theory 5 here. The opposite angle of a cyclic quadrilateral are supplementary. Supplementary means that it's equals to 180 degrees. What is a quadrilateral? A quadrilateral is a four-sided polygon. But when it is cyclic, it means that the four sides, the four apex, that is the corner point, are touching the circumference. You can see point A, point B, point C, and point D are touching the circumference of the circle. So it can only be called cyclic quadrilateral when these 4 points are touching the circumference. 1, 2, 3, 4. And look at what is happening there. You can see that this angle is directly opposite to this. So P plus Q is 180 degrees. This angle is facing opposite to this angle. X plus Y is 180 degrees. And that is what this theory is talking about. Theory 6. The exterior angle is an extension of this theory 5. The exterior angle of a cyclic quadrilateral. Exterior means something that is outside of a cyclic quadrilateral is equal to the interior opposite angle. You can see we have cyclic quadrilateral here. So, but it was not extended outside. So, this exterior angle here, when you go straight, is equal to this angle here. Are you seeing that now? If we have another exterior here, any angle here is equal to this angle here. So that is what he's talking about. So we have some questions here on theory 5 and 6. So we'll apply it here. Calculate the value of your known letters below. So you can see we have cyclic quadrilateral and there's an extension of another shape outside. So let us go right straight to the question there so that you can learn how to apply it and solve the questions. So it's very important for you to be able to recognize cyclic quadrilateral when you see it. Remember, all the sides must be touching the circumference. So let's go right to the question. So we have A. So this is a cyclic quadrilateral. That is A, B, C, D. So going by this, we can't start from here. Reason is because we have only one unknown here. So going by this, let us look at this critically. So we have a triangle here. We have X. We have 60 degrees. So there was a theory I stated, exterior angle. So this, we have two exterior angles here. We have from here to here. We have from here to here. But let's look at this. So it means that if here is 60, here is also equals to 60. The exterior angle of a cyclic quadrilateral is equal to the opposite interior. That you go straight here. So let's say this is angle CBE. So we have that angle CBE is equal to angle ADC. ADC, which is equal to 60 degrees. That is exterior angle of a cyclic quadrilateral. So it means that here is now 60. How do we get this point here, which is ABC? How do we get ABC? So for us to get ABC, what are we going to do? So we have to look at this critically. You will see that we are plotting here. This is opposite angle of a cyclic quadrilateral. Can you see? So angle ABC is equals to 180 minus 60. Opposite angle of a cyclic quadrilateral. Okay, so going by this, we have ABC is equals to 120 degrees. So we are plotting here as 120 now. We are getting closer to the answer. Then going by this, so we have this shape here. Look at this. This is a triangle. So we know here as 60. We know here as X. So what do you think we are going to do to get this as easy as that? So look at it critically. We have 2X here. This is, what is it called? Opposite angle. We got here 60, here is 60. We have here as X. Just look at this very well. We have here as X. We have here is, what do you think here will be? We don't even need to go through this whole step, but I wanted to show you how to connect the points together. So we have an exterior angle here. Here is also 2x. Remember, the exterior angle is equal to this angle here. So I never wanted to go right to the solving. I wanted to explain how you can connect those things outside with the ones inside. So this one is equal to this one here. Remember, exterior angle. So I can say that angle BCE is equal to 2x, exterior angle of a cyclic quadrilateral. Okay, so this is a triangle. To get this x is now very easy. So we have 60, 2x plus x plus 60 is equal to 180 degrees. Sum of angles in a triangle. Remember, we are looking for this x here. Anything here is equal to what is here. Anything here is equal to what is here. Can you see that now? Remember this angle on a straight line. I just wanted to prove it to you. So going by this is a triangle. So we have 3x plus x. 2x plus x is 3x plus 60 is equal to 180 degrees. We collect like terms. 180 minus 60. 3x is 120 degrees. Divide both sides by 3. So our x is 40 degrees. And that is how we are able to solve that question. So let's go to the B part first. So we go to the B part. We still have a cyclic quadrilateral. This to this to this to this. But we are looking for many letters now. So to get this one will now be easy for you to really understand. Let me attach more things there. Let me call here B, so that you can appreciate what I explained in the first example. So where do we start from? We have to start from the inside because we have a value given to us. This plus this are opposite angles of a cyclic quadrilateral. So going by this, our W plus 62 degrees is equal to 180. Remember the theory, the opposite angles of a cyclic quadrilateral is supplementary, means 180 degrees. So opposite angles of a cyclic quadrilateral is supplementary. Okay, so our W is equals to 180 minus 62. Our W will give us 118 degrees. 118 degrees. Then going by what I told you about exterior angle, this B, remember this is exterior of this thing. This B here is equal to this 62. So B is equal to 62 degrees, exterior angle of a cyclic quadrilateral. Or you can do angle on a straight line. This was not drawn very well. Do you understand? Okay. Then the next thing is, let's look at, we have gotten our W and our B. This A, what do you think is going to be? This A is also equal to 95. So our A is 95 degrees. Still the same thing. Exterior angle of a cyclic quadrilateral. Okay, we have gotten A, W, B. How do we get our F? This plus this equals to 180 because they are opposite angle of a cyclic quadrilateral. So our F plus A should give us 180. Opposite angles of a cyclic quadrilateral. So our F plus our A is 95 is equals to 180 degrees. Making F the subject, we have 180 minus 95 should give us 85 degrees. So our F is 85 degrees. Let me clean part of this. Then going by this, look at what is remaining. This is a triangle. So for us to get E is very easy. So we have E plus B plus 95 is equals to 180 degrees. Sum of angle in a triangle. So we are looking for A. A plus my B is 62 plus 95. Let me clean this up. Is equals to 180 degrees. So A is equals to 180 degrees minus 62 plus 95. 5 plus 2 is 7. 9 plus 6 is 15. So we have E is equals to 180 minus 157 should give us 23 degrees, and that is all. So you can see, once you know your opposites, your cyclic quadrilateral, the ones that are opposite to each other, the exterior, you'll be able to get it. So we have a question, we have an OBJ question here. We have A, B, C, D is a cyclic quadrilateral. Given that A, D, B is 76 and A, B, D is 36, find B, C, D. So we are looking for here. We are looking for this place. So how do we go about this? How do we go about this particular question? So still on the same thing we have been doing. Let's start. So let's start from here. We have to get this part here so that we can connect it with this. So let's call this one BAD. Angle BAD plus 36 degrees plus 76 degrees is equals to 180 degrees. Sum of angles in a triangle. So BAD plus 6 plus 6 is 12, 2 and carry 1, that is 112 degrees. Then is equal to 180 degrees. So we have to collect like terms. 180 minus 112 degrees will give us what? 68 degrees. So you can see 68 is there, but it's not the answer. Can you see that? So be careful. Remember, we are told to find B, C, D. Look at this. They are opposite angle of a cyclic quadrilateral. So that's B, C, D plus B, A, D. Talking about this angle is equals to 180 degrees. Opposite angles of a cyclic quadrilateral. So B, C, D plus we have gotten BAD at 68 is equals to 180 degrees. So BCD is equals to 180 minus 68 should give us 112 degrees. So our answer is 102 degrees. B, C, D. 180 minus 68. So this plus this, you know how we got this. They are facing each other. So the answer is option D. So once you are given a question, most of the question in circle theory, there is always a high possibility that we'll have cyclic quadrilateral there. How do you know a cyclic quadrilateral? The 4 points must be touching the circumference of the circle. Thank you and see you in our next theory.